Testing, testing, testing. Okay, are we live? Okay, on your mark, get set, go. Good afternoon, y'all. This is the man in the black mask, and I'm sure this is a shocker to the rap world, or not, who knows. But this is just one of those bad examples of rappers living a double life outside of fame. And sometimes it can also even be a sad reminder of how fame can destroy a person, especially if they're caught doing those things. So anyway, rapper Casanova is denied bond. Okay, and this is from the Daily News. Okay, I'm reading this here and I'm sharing it with y'all. That's what I like to do. I like to share current events with all of you. And thank y'all for your support. The judge denies bail for Brooklyn rapper Casanova, rules that he's a quote danger to the community unquote. A judge denied Brooklyn rapper Casanova's bid for bail Thursday, ruling that he presented a danger to the community if released from jail. That's Rikers Island or the Tombs where he's being held at. Manhattan federal judge Philip Halpern said Casanova's criminal history, along with the evidence against the accused Gorilla Stone Buds gang member, made it too risky to grant him a $2.5 million bail pending trial. Casanova's real name is Caswell Sr. The fact that violence seems to be perpetuated by associates of Mr. Sr., it's plausible to interpret that as evidence. Mr. Sr. doesn't have to get his hands dirty, Halpern said. Casanova is a full-fledged, committed leader of the gang, Assistant U.S. Attorney David Felton said, citing, quote, rampant evidence of guns, drugs, and violence centrally involving this defendant, end quote. Defense attorney James Housaris unsuccessfully argued that the government's case boiled down to comments by other accused gangsters about Casanova, as well as photos of him with large amounts of weed. Casanova faces a minimum of 15 years in prison on charges of toting firearms and dealing drugs in connection with the gang. Prosecutors said he held a position near the top of Gorilla Stone, which was founded by incarcerated gangster Dwight Dick Wolf Reed. This wannabe Frank White, man. This king of New York lifestyle is suddenly starting to catch up to him, don't you think? And the judge cautioned that was difficult to fully understand Casanova's status within the gang. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with people like R. Kelly and Chopstone, who's currently sitting at Rikers Island because he was involved in a murder, allegedly. So, like I said earlier, it's just sad how fame can destroy a person. How people act in the Hollywood world differs from how they act in the outside world. And unfortunately, you hear those things. And I'm sure all of you remember, Aaron Hernandez, for example. And nobody knew of his lifestyle until, his friend turned up dead. And then ultimately he went to jail and eventually killed himself. And I gotta admit, though, you never know what people are going through inside. That's not to say it's okay to do bad stuff. I'm just saying you never know what demons they're going through. And then this is eventually the case with Casanova. Apparently, he had some demons that he couldn't get out of. That's why he led the double life outside of fame. He tried to keep everything to himself, but unfortunately, he got found out. And same for, the R. Kelly case, when Surviving R. Kelly came on, and I'll never forget, how badly that broke him to the point where he ended up in jail. And like I said, man, it's just sad. I gotta admit, I got some stuff going on too, but when I do bad shit, no way. Just like some of you got stuff going on, but you would think twice about doing some bad, stupid things. And I also remember Remy Ma, she got caught up in a shooting and did 6 years, and she's out now and doing her thing with Papoose, talks to her. But like I said, Casanova, something must be very wrong with him as to why he want to be Frank White and Tony Montana and Nino Brown so bad. But he's lucky he's just getting 15 years. But, I also think of Extentation who turned rap, And now he's now in witness protection. Will the same happen to Casanova? Will he ever give up his friends? I mean, who knows? You never know what they're going to offer him. But like I said, he's going to do anything to get his ass out of jail. You understand? they're quick to cut last minute plea deals just so they don't have to do the time. And even if they do have to do the time, they don't have to do too much time. And like I said, even if he beats this man Casanova, he's going to have to look over his shoulder for the rest of his life. And I also pray that he don't catch COVID in jail, because at the Tombs and at Rikers, there's high instances of COVID-19 inside those cells. So I know that's turning a lot of people's heads. It may sound weird in a way, but it's true. Okay, there's a severe COVID-19 surge inside Rikers and the Tombs. All New York City jails and prisons in general have high instances of COVID-19. So I sure hope that he don't get that shit while in lockup. He better not, man. Especially Tapstone. I hope he don't catch that shit at Rikers. But all of y'all pray for Casanova and pray that these are just merely allegations, right? And true enough, those are allegations. And all defendants are presumed innocent until proven guilty. So just pray that, he gets a fair hearing and all that, because I'm not to speak ill of people, but like I said, these are allegations, so I can't speculate or nothing. And so I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But like I said, just pray that he does the right thing and that he beats those charges. Because it's possible, you never know what's going to come out in court. So, prayers. Anyway, thank you for listening to the Man in the Black Mask. And don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a question underneath the screen and tell me what you think of this drug case that involves Casanova. You're saying possibly murder, who knows? And if I have another story to bring out, I'll get it out. That's all. All it takes is a good story. So, good luck, be well, and have a good day. Thank you.